back once again to Stable War 17. He's leaning towards Death Wrestling. I'm your boy, Blaise McCoy. We have 10 teams battling it out. Tonight it's the season few, the Cowboys from Hell. Who will join LTD United? Who will join the Chosen One? The Kingdom and the Scavenger. So welcome in, strap it in, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, people. Time to get down and boogie, oogie, oogie. It's time to have fun tonight, time to wang chung tonight. Hit the thumbs up, share it out. 10 matches today, head to head. We're going to find out who will get the victory here tonight. Dubs is here, Logan is in the building as well. Stay tuned, we got our theme songs coming up for the Combat Kingdom and our good old LTD theme song. Joker's in the building. All right, folks, here we go. Get ready for Stable War. Sometimes Joey plays in the house. Joker and Dubs is here too. We're gonna wang chung tonight. There we go. Stable War continues here tonight. All right, get ready, everybody. Monstars in the house. Our first team, the season few, representing many newer wrestlers here in leaning towards Death Wrestling. but they are not new to the wrestling business. Cowboys from Hell have been in stable wars before. Now, they're trying to bring home a stable war crown. In round one here tonight, we start out with Totes McGoats versus Shadow Press. Then it's Gunner R2K versus the Redneck Avenger. The Witcher Tony Cox versus Tiffany Sky Caliber. Jay Savage versus Rob A. Mate. Sam Hacksaw versus J.W. Caliber. We got Iffy Zig, Melinda Gutierrez versus Hot Fire, Rose Skyline. El Vipero versus Johnny Downtrodden. Andrew Dubs versus Jaden Proud. Cassie versus Butterfly. And Digital Dog versus Austin Bagwell is our 10th match. There could be a tiebreaker. Let's see how it goes so far. 2 matchups that went 6-4 and one that was 6-5, a tiebreaker. All right, everybody, leaning towards Death Wrestling. Patty's here, Corey's here. And here's your theme song. It's the season few. Cowboys from Hell.
The ring is set, the lights are dim, the crowd is roaring, ready to begin. 2 superstars stand facing their fate. One will walk out, the other won't escape. Leading towards death, wrestling, a fight for survival, no time for resting. Every move could be their last. In this game, death comes fast. Fast sweat drips, the muscles strain. Each fighter knows there's so much to gain. But the risk is high, the stakes are steep. In this game, there's no room for the weak. Leading towards death, wrestling, a fight for survival, no time for resting. Every move could be their last. In this game, death comes fast.
That's right, we got Temple Plays in the house. We got Lucia D. Shout out to you. So strap it in, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat, people, whatever makes you happy. Whatever be a part of your day. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I am your boy Blaise McCoy, your dungeon master, your creator, commentator, promoter, producer, MC, DJ, ring announcer, play-by-play, all that good stuff. And this is leaning towards death wrestling. We're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Ha ha! Totes and SP coming up first. Get your votes in, share it out. The party starts in just a few. Here we go. The Kingdom, the Scavenger, and the Chosen One.
It's just a show. It's all for fun.
They've won so far. Who will win here tonight?
These superstars know
We're just about to find out.
it's not done. They put their bodies on the line for the love of the game. They'll risk their lives. Leading toward life as the final bell rings and the dust settles. The winner stands, but it's bittersweet. For in this game there are no real victors, just 2 warriors leaning towards death wrestling.
All right, everybody, here we go. Totes and Shadow Press are our first 2 matchups. 1-on-1, 1 medallion per match. Best of 10. A 3-on-3 women's war games will be a tiebreaker here in round 1 of stage 1. Tonight, we battle for the Star Rose Quartz. The pink gemstone is on the line. Here's the season feud theme song. One of our 2.
Watch out for those that coming after you. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Tonight this fight will be your demise. Tonight this fight will be your demise. Try as you may, the price of a fight you will surely pay. Surely pay. The season few will knock you off your rocker. Boy, you is like a little toddler. Did your mother never tell you what's your language, little man? The season few at the top of the bed. Feelings and chemical. And our street stands forever tall.
That's right, Cassie siding with some new friends this time around. No Red Lounge. Those of the Red Lounge scattered throughout. The other one's Drum Monkey back at the MAD. All right, here we go, guys and gals. Different rules, different teams, but one familiar goal, and that is to be dubbed the Knights of the Combat Kingdom. It's about collecting the gemstone. Who will win the pink gemstone here tonight? Star Rose, Quartz, Totes, Shadow Press. Here we go. Welcome everybody here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of leaning towards death wrestling. Tonight's Stable War 17 continues the group stage, our 4th battle. And coming out first, representing the season feud from Huntsville, Alabama, 6'2", 158 pounds. Make your name. He's one of the bounty hunters. He is your leaning towards death wrestling internet champion, Totes McCoy. Totes had that feud with the man who I shall not name. Had to overcome some bumps in the road, but look at the prize at the end of the yellow brick road. The internet champion also survived that sadistic triple threat with Mordrin, the then legal champion, and Matt Storm, who now holds the world and legal title. Matt Storm on top of the world right now in the Combat Kingdom. Going into State War, and that's right, he's on my team, one of the chosen ones, and we're fighting for a bunch of aliens. So what? J. Jules Barrett, part of the Kingdom, who's already have a win in their pocket. Tonight, Totes and the fellas and the ladies will come together right now. Stable War. 1-on-1 battles here in the group stage. 1 medallion per match win. 1 gem per battle win. The battle is the best of 10 matches. Coming out next, his opponent fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, 5'11", 241 pounds. He's a 3-time Crazy 8 champ, 3-time G6 champ. U.S. Army veteran, no flash, just fist, fighting for the Cowboys from hell. It's Shadow Brad. All right, people. We got a pack house here in Pittsburgh once again. We are stuck here to end 2K24 until the very end, just like how we started 7 years ago, man. For the first 3 months of LTD's digital wrestling existence, we were indeedy do live right here on the Blaised Radio Network, growing every year, baby. You know it. I'm a shower and a grower. I'm a shower, not a grower. I'm a grower, not a show. Whatever. JW Caliber in the house. Welcome in. Prime time in the building as well. All right, let's get this shit popping. Enough talking. Let's get to the fight. And that's what we come here to do. Hand-to-hand combat. The last gladiators of the combat kingdom here, the year 2100. Double boots there by Shadow Press. The toughest of the toughest, the biggest, the baddest, not necessarily the biggest, the baddest, the best fighters on the planet, competing to rule the world. There's the precious 15 gems. Along with those 15 gems, the title belt from the Stable War of before, Stable War 16, who Kyle Young now carries into round 2. Kyle Young won the title belt and successfully defended it. Why do you keep saying Wrestle Wars? There is no Wrestle Wars. It's Stable Wars. Yes, Sawyer and, the team of the kingdom is Clinton McCleary, Connor Omega, Logan Windsor, Rick Logan Parfit, Sawyer, Sly Cooper, Mike Watson, Jade Barrett, Carrie Barrett, and Lady Devil. They have a win already. Now that, I used to say guarantees you'll be in round 2. Well, that does get you closer to round 2. Depends on how many win 3, how many win 2. There will be 15 battles. 3 rounds of head-to-head fights between these 10 teams of 10 competitors. That is the complex. It's not really that complex. Stable War. It's Stable War for 7 years here on the digital era here on the Blaised Radio Network. And say hello to the top turnbuckle. Boing, boing, boing. Down goes Shadow Presence, and Totes McGoats looking to get the victory. You enjoying the house. Shout out to you. Totes McGoats, the internet champion. I talked about him surviving that hellacious triple threat match at the end of the gathering. Strike there. Totes, while he did not get a new championship, you can say he successfully defended his internet. Yeah, it's Stable Wars. It's okay. There's a lot of faction wars. There's a lot of renditions of it. Stable Wars. We're not very stable individuals, but the wars are supposed to be stable. The wars aren't stable either, but they're groups called stables. That's what I meant. You know what I mean? That sons of bitches. Here on the outside, follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Leo, Totes McGoats. Back in the ring with a trash can. Get your votes in now, people. 69%. Actually, I'm closing it now while Totes got 69% of the votes. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Weapons are allowed. Our matches here, people. Lethal in nature. Leaning towards death. We all are. Up top. Yes, Sawyer is our Blitzkrieg champion once again. Matt Storm won the Lethal title. Logan is the Crazy 8 champ for a second time. We got the Wolves Den running the team division in the active roster with both the tag and G6 belts. And Lanale, the group of Lanale, have both the G6 and Double Duchess tag team champions. Sawyer likes it rough. Some like it rough. Some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Some like it hot, some like it hot. Oh my goodness, look at this shit. Oh, chin buster right over. Use your imagination. That is a ladder from the apron to the announce table, man. That's incredible. Hey, he's choosing not to lay him on top of the ladder, but dropping him chin first twice on there. Now we know how that feud between Totes and the man we will not name ended. Yeah, it ended with Totes ripping part of the other guy's face off, along with the mocking eye patch. Dream Chaser, the Dream Chaser DDT may have just ended it. Put a shoulder up there by Totes. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Up top, the very rare top rope. A frog splash from Shadow Press. Once, twice, 2 times, and a kick out. I love you. Bow tie or referee as Shadow Press stomping a mud hole in the chest. Up Totes McGoats. Now he's going back out for another weapon. The tempting nature of these gladiators, since it's all hands on deck. Use whatever weapons you want. No disqualification, no count out. Just means chaos and carnage reign supreme here in the Combat Kingdom. 10 stables they've been assembled by a certain group of individuals. Uh-oh. Face first. 1, 2. Now, every team doesn't face every team. And if you go to the website, the schedule's right there. Schedule's on the website and in the Discord server. Yeah, I'm keeping the schedule, and you go to the Discord server. You go to roster and champions. I've been posting both the schedule of Stable War and the medallion/gem count scoreboard as well. There's a 2 count. And it's getting hot in here. That's hot fire. So to answer your question, if you don't see that in the 3 battles you have, you don't face the team you want to face, here's my answer to that. Win your matches, win the battles, and get into the extra battles in the finals. And then in the finals, maybe if they're good enough, they'll reach there. And here we go. Shadow Press. Oh, I was going to say he's not wasting any time going up top. He is wasting all kinds of time. Leo and Sawyer would be a good matchup, actually. Trash can. Trash can. He's wasted the Shadow. Face first. Totes is in deep sheep shit right about now. Your Funk Soul Brothers, check it out now. Your Funk Soul Brothers right about. You guys faced the Cowboys from Hell in round 2, ACE. And then ACE in round 3. Shadow Press trying to end it. And he does. The Totes taps out. Oh my goodness. And that's what SDS is, man. ACE fights Monarchy in the last round, so you don't fight him. Wah, 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 wah. The winner of the match at 8 minutes and 10 seconds in bout number 1 of 10 here tonight in this Stable War battle. Representing the Cowboys from Hell is Shadowcraft. Here's a little reminder of who won the first battle as we head to our second fight of the fourth battle. Confused? Good. The Chosen Ones. Don't forget who Mr. Yuck is.
Mr. Yuck is me. Mr. Yuck is green.
Home is full of lots of things that children shouldn't touch. Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face in every single place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick, sick, sick. Mr. Yuck is me. Mr. Yuck is green.
Our first competitor from Jersey City, New Jersey, 6'1", 250, the hired gunner from Deep Under, Gunner R2A.
Jersey boy from deep under, seek and destroy. No blunder, hit the bullseye, lethal thrill, shoot to kill. Blood will spell, gunner on a deadly quest. Crossfire won't be your rest. Aim is true, no time to waste. Every target gets erased. The hired gun, no mercy shown. From shadows, bullets flown. Contract sealed in the dark. Heart of steel, no hallmark. Death whisper, cold as night. Hunter's gaze, lethal sight. Enemies tremble, can't defy. One shot is all they die. Crosshair steady, no debate.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, 6'5", 283, it's the Redneck Avenger.
Fighting for justice, no place to hide. Cowboys from hell, outlaws on the loose. Hoss, he's ready, got nothing to lose. Down at the Redneck Ranch, night so wild. Whiskey and smoke, red, white, and blue, so loud. Bottle smashing, fists in the air. America's sons ain't got no care. Fighting the madness, drinking it down. Hall says the fire won't go out of the crown. Redneck Avenger, leave 'em fun and still. Cowboys from hell don't know the thrill. Dusty boots and southern drawl. Every night another brawl. Fists flying in neon glow. Nothing stops him, he's ready to go. Chain smoking hard, the flames.
Here we go now. R2K and RA. I think it's the first time they fought one-on-one. It's a hell of a one-on-one, man. The Gunner, the proprietor of the Redneck Ranch, RA, Redneck Avenger. RA's a 4-time lethal champion, former Crazy 8 champion, 3-time G6 champ, former tag champ, and a two-time former world champ. R2K, part of the new wave of talent that's come in over the last 12 months. Hey, what is up, Youngin Rondo? Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Shout out to you. R2K rolling back in, grabs Redneck Avenger over and say hello to the top turnbuckle. Boing, boing, boing. In the corner, elbow out by RA. RA up on his shoulders. Reversal by R2K. Big chop, 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 and broccoli here by the Redneck Avenger. Down goes Gunner R2K. Center of the ring. Slow to get up his Gunner. In moves RA. What's he got in mind here? Holy piss in a bottle. Toss him around like a sack of potatoes. And a cover. One. Only a one. Redneck Avenger setting him up now. Could it be time for a dirt nap already? Indeed it is. Dirt nap from RA. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Talk about a quick dirt nap. It's over. 2-0. Cowboys from hell. What a start. Winner of the match, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. It's the Redneck Avenger. Bottle smashing fists in the air. America's sons ain't got no care. Fighting the madness, drinking. Stick around, people. We'll be playing some roulette later. We still have 13 matches to pick for round 2. And you in the chat will pick. Get ready for our first ladies match of the night. Witcher. It's Tony and Tiffany next. Every night another brawl. Fists flying in neon glow. Nothing stops him, he's ready to go. Chain smoking hard, the flames ignite. Under the stars in the dead of night. Redneck spirit unbroken, pure. In America's heart he'll endure. Fighting the madness, drinking it down. All says the fire won't bomb out of the crown. Redneck Avenger, leave them falling still. Cowboys from hell don't know the thrill. All right, we'll find out they can come back now. Appreciate you, Cassie, Monstar, Mark Caliber, holding it down in the chat with good old Nightbot out there. Fighting the madness, drinking it down. Paul says the fire won't bomb out of the crown. Redneck Avenger, leave them falling still. Cowboys from hell don't know the thrill. Making her way out first from Austin, Texas. Over Tap Out Princess. Representing the season feud, the Witcher, Tony Khan. her opponent from Brooklyn, New York, fighting for the Cowboys from Hell, former Battle Queen, Tiffany Caliban.
I am the cream. I am the queen. And you better believe it. You wanna get on this A-team, living to the extreme, high like me on caffeine, league of its own esteem, then let me hear you scream, catch me on that live stream, like it like a damn meme, because I am the cream of the crop, watch me rise to the top, watch me size up the comp, watch my eyes as I drop, almost forgot to pop and lock, pop that ass and back it up, call the cops, they lock her up, but I can't stop, I only level, dark power in my bag, and it's heavy as book, baby don't break your stare, watch me as I rise up, super future got my back, and I know you can't stand it, this kind of shit though, you can't plan it, creme, dollar creme, play it again, play that beat back again, I am the creme, dollar creme, write it down, take notes, where your pen, creme, dollar creme, repeat it again, repeat it again, I am the creme, dollar creme, write it down, take notes, where your pen, your girl in my DM, cause I'm a DJ, I can make you famous, that's what they all say, hitting up my text like, yo, let's collab though.
Yeah. Tiffany's song always gets me hype. Here we go. Witcher and Tiffany going at it right off the bat. Caliber take down the Witcher and now going right to the outside for a weapon. Here we go. We going ladder bridge already? No, just a straight up ladder to use as a damn weapon. Tiffany throws it in the ring. Now both ladies back in the squared circle. Collar and elbow tie up next to that dangerous ladder right there. Oh, face first. Tiffany suffers from the ladder. Yikes. Now Witcher takes a fall. Dangerous the ladders are. The higher you climb, the farther the fall. But laying a ladder like that amongst the battle, a hand-to-hand combat, all the corners and edges that can be fell upon. And you saw it just there. Even incidental contact can cause severe injuries and in the least change the pace of a matchup and send your spine shivering. Tiffany Sky Caliber has that F-Sky finisher from high in the sky. Speaking of that, here comes Witcher, Tony Cox trying to fight back. Sling blade fire by Tiffany. And kick to the face of Witcher. Tiffany moves in with a kick to the side of the head. Forearm. There's that ladder. I told you, look how she's lying against it. Someone falls on you while you're lying against the ladder like that. Gee, yeah. Oh, now a kendo stick in that ladder getting pushed around. Oh, just spanked her dupo with it. What missed on that one as the battle roll got out of the way. Here comes Tony Cox. But now Tiffany continues firing away. Shot to the gut. And you'll to blame Witcher, Tony Cox, and Tiffany. They are beating the holy hell out of each other. You gotta love it. What a fight we got here in our first of 3 Battle Queen matchups here tonight. Melinda Gutierrez and Hot Fire Rose and Cassie Madam Red and Butterfly Lace. Well, Cassie's been one hell of a spark plug for other teams in Stable Wars of past. Continue to help spark her son Vipero's team. She El Casero in the ring now. Here we go. Cassie Madam Red watches along. Used to team with Tiffany Sky and LaShawna Brooks in Red Lounge team before. But this time around, a new quest for a lot of individuals. Every time there's a new stable where you may not be fighting with familiar folks, you may fight with some, you may have a new group, you may have new accomplices in the battle of a Combat Kingdom stable war. And in a stable war, groups fight for a common goal, but over the 17 different renditions Each time the rules have been tweaked a little. Never have the rules been the same. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sean Shamrock playing the chef tonight and catering, cooking dinner for everybody. How nice to him. He's also the manager, three-time LTD World Champion Sean Shamrock, managing the Monarchy team this time around. And, of course, we know from the Monstar Factory, Johnny Downtrodden fighting with these Cowboys from Hell who find themselves up 2-0 right now. And going up 3-0 in a fight to 6 wins. That's right, 6 is the magic number. First team to 6 will win the head-to-head battle and take the precious gem. All 10 matches will still occur, even if it's a 6-0 shutout. Well, we've seen just the opposite. A 5-5 tie, which led to an overtime match, and then 2 6-4 battles. How will this one come out? Will they continue to be competitive, or will we see a couple 6-1, 6-0, 6-2? Only time will tell. There's 15 battles, and there's a steel chair flying through the friggin' air and lands right in the dome piece of Tiffany Sky Caliber. Yikes. Here comes Tiffany fighting back, though. This is insane. It always seems to happen in every stable war since the Battle Queen division has been implemented. Keep in mind, there was not always a women's division in leaning towards death wrestling here in the digital era. It took several years before the Battle Queen division was added. Ever since they were added, the Battle Queen War Games matches always seem to be a little bit better. The Battle Queen ladder matches and cage matches and just matches in general, all in all, seem to step up their game a little more than the boys during Stable Wars. And I ain't afraid to admit it, that's just a fact. Tiffany Sky, take notes.
Yeah, girl. Nothing means nothing. And nothing's gonna stop me.
Oh, winner of the match,
Cream?
Tiffany Sky Caliber. Get your numbers in the chat. Kanu is in the building. 0-36 right now as we load up our next match.
Living to the extreme. I like me
3-0.
on caffeine. League of its own esteem. Then let me hear you scream. Catch me on that live stream. Like it like a damn meme. Because I am the cream of the crop. Watch me rise to the top. Watch me size up the comp. Watch my eyes as I drop. Almost forgot to pop and lock. Pop that ass and back it up. All the cops say lock her up, but I can't stop. I only level up. Power in my bag and it's heavy as book. Baby, don't break your stare. Watch me as I rise up. Super future got my back and I know you can't stand it. This kind of shit though, you can't plan it. Creme, dollar creme. Play it again. Play that beat back again. I am the creme, dollar creme. Write it down. Take notes. Where your pen? Where your pen? Creme.
6 minutes, 25 seconds. Thanks to Statman Mark Caliber. As soon as this song is over, we're going to spin the wheel. We only have 13 matches left.
Your girl in my DMs, 'cause I'm a
If you win roulette,
That's what they all say.
you'll get your own match, or I will give you
But my time is
a
precious. Think I need to
decision
go lateral.
pick to book a match.
Wait. Yes, I am the queen. I am the cream. Say it with me. Believe in yourself. See in yourself what no one else can see. Say I am the queen. I am the cream. Say it with me. Creme, dollar
All
creme.
right, guys, we got 1 minute to
Play
go.
it again. Play that beat back again. I am the creme, dollar creme. Write it down. Take notes. Where your pen? Where your pen? Creme, dollar creme. Repeat it again. Repeat it again. I am the creme, dollar creme. Write it down. Take notes. Where your pen? Where your pen?
Wait a minute.
All right, we got 12 numbers in, and get ready. It's about time to spin. 9, 10, 18, 1, 6, 20, 0, 4, retro in the building. Perfect timing. Here we go. Write it down. Take notes. With a pen. With your pen. Creme. De la creme. Repeat it again. Repeat it again. I am the creme. De la creme. Write it down. Take notes. Where your pen. Where your pen. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we love it. Hey, Bo. Woo, Jay Savage and a seasoned few better snap out of it. We'll see how they do. This is how we do it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So get your numbers in 0 through 36. We're about to spin the wheel. And I will give you the option to pick a match, one of the last 13 matches booked for round 2 of Stable War. The winning number is
10 even black.
10. 10 is the magic number. All right, King with the win. All right, it's going to be a one-on-one match, King. I need you to pick one name from each side of the little V for verses. All right, so I'm going to give you the opportunity to book this matchup. It will be between the Monarchy and the MAD. These are the two teams who need the most. We have 1, 2. There's going to be 4 on each side. 4 words, then VS for verses. And the team they fight is the Monarchy. All you need to do is send me back a 2-word response. One name from each side. All right, here we go. There you go. There's your winner. We'll play some more roulette later on tonight. So, the King in the chat, I need you to send back either Count, Kyle, Nightmare, or Rage for the first word. And the second one, Rage, D-Train, Corey, or L.A. You pick the match. Which one of the first 4 will fight one of the second 4? So we are going with, wow, that is a really good pick. Corey Quinn and Count. All right, guys, we will play a little bit more. That match will take place Saturday the 12th. No, not Saturday the 12th. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's the chosen. My bad. My bad. Okay, I think I made a mistake. Hold on. It's 1, 2. I did. All right, hold on. We need you to do it one more time. It is Hate. You already picked Corey, so it's going to be Corey. Pick from the wrong team. It's either Mark Caliber, Matt Outlaw, Shifty, or Wally. Wally. There he is. Speaking of Wally's in the chat. Dad joke, I got fired from the transmission factory. Turns out I didn't put enough shifts. So, the King, I need you to put in the chat either Mark, Outlaw, Shifty, or Wally. Shifty. All right. So it's Shifty versus Corey. Ooh. That'll be an Extreme Rules match. Corey Quinn representing the Monarchy, who are Great Hall members. The MAD Shifty is also a Great Hall member. Amazing booking there by the King. Here comes Savage and Machete. Get your votes in the live chat now. The poll is up. Stable War continues. The season few need a win badly. Making his way in first from Tacoma, Washington, 6'3", 269. He is representing the season few. It's Shane Abbott.
And what's with the black? It's depressing.
Looks like you're going to a funeral.
Maybe I am.
His opponent from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, 6'1", 273, one of the Rock and Road Rebels, H&OO beer, fighting for the Cowboys from Hell. It's Ralph A. Machete.
Sweating blood mixing in the air. Crowd's wild scream answers every prayer. Ringside rumble, dirt and glory. Another chapter, another story. Steel clashing, muscles straining. Rob the rebel fists are raining. Rob Machete, the rockin' rebel. Living hard, breaking every level. No chains can hold him, none can bind. He's
All right, one on one. I want to play, but can't deny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Stable War is always one of the best times of the year. Started out just having it annually, then biannually, but now this is our third one in the past 12 months because now members of the committee that help run the company have the ability to invoke Stable War if needed to save the company. And unfortunately, that's been needed several times in the past little while. Back into the corner is Machete. It was the Anthrax Claw Slam. Shifty Man taught him that. Cover! Odds. Thank you, Odds. That means a lot because after you've had so many, it's tough because I want to make it unique. I want to keep the basis of groups fighting together, whether they are solidarity of a family or teams that know each other well, or a team that's just been thrown together for whatever reason, trying to work together for a common goal. That's the antithesis of Stable War. By Perro in the building. Welcome in. What kind of music do mummies like? Rap. They like it. They do. All the mummies like rapping for you. Yeah, the mummy. I ain't no dummy. One. Not even a two. Bow Tie, your referee for this evening here. And a big right hand by Jay Savage. And another one. And another one. Going up top. Eat some yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh. All right, here we go. Jay Savage throws him down. And now going for a weapon here. Stable War 17 is off and running. We've had 3 battles. The Chosen Ones, managed by yours truly, picked by Mr. Yuck, Xander Webb, who's been an alien plant for 7 years on this planet for some group from a different freaking planet. Well, we found planet XYZ not long ago with the old Henstock endeavors. We were supposed to leave this planet, start all over again on another planet. Planet XYZ was it was habitable. It had the same atmosphere. Everything was cool. Matt Henstock decided to blow it up to show his power, and ended himself in jail the first time around. Now here again. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Here we go. Wind it up. The triple butterfly. Eat some yellow brick road. And there's a cover by Jay Savage trying to get the win right here. Lethal matchup to fall to count anywhere. Shoulder up by Machete. The target wins in these head-to-head stable battles. Team versus team at 6. Right now it's 3-0. Oh, the halfway there. Throws a chair. Here comes Jay Savage with a collar and elbow tie up. Throwing Machete down. And goes in for it. No, not a cover. Now what's Savage doing? Oh, face first into the bricks once again. Smashing his dome piece. Off the ringside area here. Purposely, really awkwardly positioned stone. And that's pretty crazy. They did that triple. There's a 2 count. Could have easily put those bricks in there better. Shot to the back of the head by Machete. Thanks, Tanner. I normally have the medallions of the teams on the apron. The medallions of the teams on apron with the scores. But medallions aren't all that matters this time around. Medallions for a match win, you try to collect 6 in order to help your team get the win. Those colorful gems on the mat right by the apron corner with the diamond at the end. Those 15 represent each battle. We will find out which team will head into the second round. Will it be everyone that has one of the gems? Or will even those with one gem? Zechariah's in the house. The king is here. Tenu's here. Odds is here. And there it is. There it is. Flat down. Knock 'em out. It's 4-0.
And what's with the black? It's depressing.
Looks like you're going to a funeral.
Maybe I am.
Oh, winner of the match for the Cowboys from hell, Rob Machete.
Rob Machete in the ring tonight. Crashing bones under the neon lights. Sweat and blood mixing in the air. Crowd's wild scream answers every prayer.
Get your chat roulette numbers in now as we head to the next match. 0 through 36 on the board.
Another chapter, another story. Steel clashing.
Hacksaw, Jacob.
Rob the rebel fists are raining. Rob Machete, the rockin' rebel. Living hard, breaking
All right, 1 minute to go.
Every punch bursts unreal. Torn up letters, wicked past. Rob machetes here at last. Rob machetes, the rockin' rebel.
Got the ones and zeros up on the board.
Living hard, breaking every
We're lurking and jerking. Now's the time to get it in. You're going to pick a match for round 2. I'll give the options. We are down to 12 matches left to pick. Once it gets down so far, some of the matches will pick themselves. There we go. Caliber of the 27, Robert to the 9. We have 20 seconds. That Storm in the house. Get the 24 in there. Song is almost over. Ooh, Kathy, 20. I'll take 20. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winning number is
31 odd black.
31. 24. Definitely no 31. The winning number is
20 even black.
Bets, please.
20. Oh, it's the 20 we just saw. How about it, Cassie? Madam Red. All right, Cassie. Your team, the season few, in round 2 will face the Scavengers. Here's the match you have to book. I have a feeling I know who she's picking here. All right. Where's the drum roll? Digital, Vipero, or R2K, Danger, J-Dog, or J-Vulture. Kathy, Madam Red will book. This will end up being a lethal matchup as well. I have a feeling it's going to be El Vipero, her son. Cassie gets the win and gets to pick one of the matches as we're down to 12 matches left for round 2. So I'm going to let you guys book it so I could say everyone available that possibly could. Because once it gets down to 1 left on every team, the next one will just automatically be booked. Vipero and J Diggity. No diggity. About to bag it up. Bag it up. I like the way you work it. Work diggity. About to bag it up. Bag it up. You like the way you work it. Oh, diggity. About to bag it up. Bag it up. I like the way you work it. Don't do it. Coming out first. Representing the season 2 from Tampa, Florida, 5'9", 228 pounds. He's a maniac, he's a psycho, he is a statistic. Sam Atto. J-Dog and Vipero off the board for round 2. They got their match. Man, have the season 2. Keep in mind, every team gets 3 opportunities to get one of these gems. Don't shut out.
The dusty road of South Texas I was born.
Bastard child with the devil's kiss of dawn, raised by the whiskey and the heat of the sun. A renegade son, ain't no rule gonna make me run. The town folks stay stare and they turn away, but I ain't here to please them. I don't play the games with my boots and my habit gate. I'm a South Texas bastard, a rebel with my own fight. I'm a South Texas bastard, born to roam, with a heart of steel and a soul that's warm. I ride this lonesome road to the bitter end. A true outlaw, country son, I won't apologize for myself.
Entering now from Big River Valley, South Texas, 5'10", 235, the Dirty South Outlaw, the DFO. The South Texas Bastards representing the Cowboys from hell. Two-time tag, two-time crazy, former Blitzkrieg and G6 champ, J.W. Caliber.
Town folks stay stare and they turn away, but I ain't here to please them. I don't play the gay son. I won't apologize for myself.
All right, here we go. Labias and genitalia. Oh, boy. My bad. All my dudes and dolls, my faves, friends, my brothers and loves, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, tossers and lossers, all you people out there. Great, everybody hanging and slanging, singing and banging with your boy, Blaise McCoy. We are live here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're using multiple venues to accommodate. First, it was the gathering, and then a surprise stable war was invoked by Xander Webb, who turned out to be Mr. Yuck, who was terrorizing the company with his stupid little Mr. Yuck stickers and that ridiculous commercial we've had to hear over and over and over. Hey, but he paid for the advertising time. We'll take your money, Mr. Yuck. Xander Webb, he's a member of the Steel City Committee security team. He's a member of the committee here in LTD. He had proclaimed that he had been put on this planet back in 2017 to be a plant. Well, even though he won the title right away out of nowhere, it was side by side with myself and those who run the company. He didn't hide very well, being a world champion right away. Uh-oh, here we go. Uppercut by Sam Hacksaw. After JW. Sam Hacksaw trying to get the season 2 back on the up and up. We've had 3 relatively close battles here in Stable War. There's 15 of these battles. 15 of these battles that go down here in the group stage. Knee lift by J.W. Caliber. Sawyer now finds himself in a little bit of TR trouble. And there we go. Snakebite stunner. J.W. Caliber. Now sledgehammer to the, is that the fingers? Hacksaw up, but put down right away with the quickness and hook in the leg cover is the JW Udawunski. Is it over 2? Is it over? No. JW, big knee to Sam Hacksaw. Now missing with the kick. Hacksaw trying to make him pay with those clotheslines, but he's on his last leg. With the leg, Johnny. Hacksaw the boot to the side of the head. And here's a cover by Hacksaw now. Sees an opening, but only a 1 and a shoulder quickly up by JW. In moves Hacksaw again. Hacksaw, knee. Ooh, that was close to a low blow there. Look at this. Eat some canvas, dead center of the ring. JW's in trouble now, back and forth. like a tennis match hurting my neck. This fight is glorious. Hacksaw takes him down and pounds his chest. Here we go. Hacksaw charging into the corner. Knee strike. And now just ripping away at the flesh of the face with the bottom of the boot. Down goes JW. Sadistic. Sam Hacksaw is just insane the way he fights. Oh no, here we go. Hacksaw gonna try to put it away. This game over. No. Uh-oh. Sawing logs. Sawing logs. That's that sleeper hold. Loyalty, courage, and honor. Rose knows how to fight. That's what the Cowboys from hell represent. Hot Fire Rose will be in action next. Getting ready for her fight. Back in the ring. Dad joke from the King. Why can't eggs have love? So, breaking up is hard to do. Yeah. Holy sheep shit. Cover by Caliber, Skeet 2, Skeet 3, Skeet JW. And they are running away with this one. They are one match away from a shutout. Winner of the match, JW. Oliver. The Cowboys from hell.
In the heat of the sun, a renegade son, ain't no rule gonna make me run. The town folks stay stare and they turn away, but I ain't here to please them. I don't play the games with my boots and my habit gate. I'm a South Texas bastard, a rebel with my own fight. I'm a South Texas bastard, born Jerome, with a heart of steel and a soul sworn. I ride this lonesome road to the bitter end. A true outlaw.
Back to the ladies and back to roulette. Get your numbers in the chat now. For Iffy and Rose coming up next. Got one, King. The King, that's your dad joke right there. Why can't eggs have love? All right, everybody. Yeah, 13 from Temple, 0 for Joker. Song's almost over. You got 25 seconds. Zero for Leo, getting one in there at the last second. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, come on, country monk tree. All right, by Pedro, says 31. You never know. You get it. You get to book a match. I'll give you the options for the match. See if by Pedro can get one. So we did have the last match that was booked was J-Dog and by Pedro. Good. Already marked up. The winning number is. Listen closely.
Nine-odd red.
Bets, please.
9. Tenu right on the button. All right, Tenu, you're going to help us out once again. Where we're at was Monarchy and MAD. So, Tenu, pick the match. Here is the names you'll pick from. sure. We're getting really down to the nitty-gritty. 2 there, 2 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. Okay. Bill Haight, D-Train, LA versus MAD's Mark, Outlaw, or Wally. All right, here we go. Haight, D-Train, and LA, Mark, Caliber, Outlaw, and Wally. And Hot Fire Rose burning up, getting ready for her match. This is going to be a good one, man. Let me get the poll up. Wow. So right now, and this is it. 5-0. If Cowboys from Hell win, it's over, but we're still going to fight because you never know tiebreakers we might need and stuff. All right. There's the poll. Bill Haight versus Wally. Has been booked. Bill Haight. That'll be a lethal match. All right, we still got a couple more matches to book. Soon it'll cap off. Soon we'll be down to 2 and you pick one, and I'll be like, well, that only leaves these other 2. That's your other match. All right, let's keep them going. Keep the fights going, regardless. We're going to keep roulette going, regardless, to book as many matches as we can tonight. Hopefully, all of them. Here we go. The ring first, representing the Season 2, Guadalajara, Mexico. The Devil Dog, the Mechanic, Melinda Gutierrez. Your opponent from Kyoto, Japan. This is Hot Fire Rose Skyline. If you're catching this a replay, let me know what you think. Even while you watch it, you can leave comments at Digital Dog. Let me know at this point if you're watching right now. And they come back, they'd have to win all 5 matches. Now, Season 2 cannot afford to lose another fight. Yep. Bow tie calls for the bell, and right off the bat, kick to the gut by Melinda. Melinda grabbing Rose. This is a big fight, man. Hot Fire Rose looking to put the nail in the coffin for the season against Season 2. I mean, whatever I book tonight, You might be watching a replay. You might be watching it live. I just thought it'd be cool to have someone who's watching the replay now stop watching the replay, or at least go leave a comment while they're watching and say yes or no they think they can come back, and then come back at the end of the show and see how their prediction turns out. Eliminator beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink eliminator beer. I might just start picking you guys in award matches to pick. There's only 11 people here right now, so there's 12. If we get closer to 20 again, I'll do roulette. Otherwise, I think we're down to 10 matches. Yeah, we're down to 10 matches in these books. And actually less than that. We're down to 5 matches. Because once we book these 5, there'll only be one other option left every time we book them. So I might just start picking you out of the chat and be like, you, pick one of these. Oh, the crankshaft. And down she goes. The diagnostic check. These are Extreme Rules matches, so no disqualification, no count out. We got 14 in the house. We can play the other. We can do a different one. Hold on. Thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Do that instead. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. All right, let's see if anybody can guess what number I'm thinking of. Put a number between 1 and 10 in the chat. There's only 10 people here. Now there's 17. We'll give away a roulette real quick. 4, no. See how many guesses it takes me to guess the number I'm thinking of. I know the number I'm thinking of. Calvin did not get it. 9, nope. JW and Vipero took a stab at it, and they both got it wrong. 6, no. 7, no. That's real. 0, no. I said 1 and 10. Looking closer. 5, no. Damn. I'm honestly sticking to the number I thought of. Right there it is. Azrael. Azrael and Kathy. But Azrael, actually, it's a good one. So, Azrael, I want you to book this match. You're going to book your own match because you have your match has not been booked yet. Here is your choice of fighter. Ooh, it's the one fighting right now. JWRASP. There it is. This is the easy one. It's going to be Azrael versus either JW Caliber, Redneck Avenger, or Shadow Press. Right now, Hot Fire Rose got the table. There you go. Set that bitch up and slam somebody through it. Sorry, ladies. I love you both. I don't care. One of you got to go through a dip. Redneck Avenger. RA is taken. There's 2 left there. Azrael's taken. 2 left there. Now, we need Future. We got one more before we... Future versus Chosen. Oh, big right hand by Hot Fire Rose. Uh-oh, we're back up to 19. Try one during. Kind of like the one. Kind of like to try to guess the number I'm thinking of one too. It's kind of easy. I suck at 2 was the number I thought of right from the beginning. Oh, but 3 is the number, and Melinda got it. And finally, the curse is broken. They are alive with a win. And get your numbers in the chat again for roulette. The winner of the match, Melinda Gutierrez. All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break. The following commercial was brought to you by Ifico Pharmaceuticals. It ain't iffy. It ain't worth it. Family reunion coming up? I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm office comedian back from vacation. So I said, no, a 12-inch pianist. Did your in-laws just give your kid a book of jokes?
Count Duckula. Get it? Duck you.
Stop the moans, groans, and face palms before they even start. The newly released Penicillin by Ifico Pharmaceutical. If it ain't iffy, it ain't worth it. Guaranteed to keep you sane as you were before the cringe strikes or your Monopoly money back. Penicillin will help ease the pain. Different caliber doses available to suit your desperate situations and needs. So you're saying I need to go to my doctor, eh? Well, listen to this one. Why did the doctor laugh at the x-ray? Because it was humorous. Wait, I got another one. Why did the doctor tiptoe past the medicine cabinet? He didn't want to wake up the sleeping pills. Penicillin.
They think they're clever.
Take 2 and call me never. Never, never. All right, everybody, get your numbers in. We're going to have one more commercial. Jameson Emerald, shout out to you. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Right now, we're doing is interactive roulette. So 36. Even you, Jameson, you just started here. I've seen your name other places, but here's the deal. Put a number in the chat between 0 and 36. If your number hits, we're going to spin the wheel. If your number hits, I will enter options for 2 sets of names, and you'll pick a match for round 2 of our humongous stable board. It's going down right about now. The Funk Soul Brothers, check it out now. You Funk Soul Brothers. There you go. Put 0 through 36 in the chat. We got a countdown to extinction. One more commercial. We'll be right back to spin the wheel. You got 1.5 minutes left. After this, we'll spin the wheel. Stay tuned.
Midnight Hobo presents Real Hobos of Genius.
Real Hobos of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
With your dark sunglasses, fedora hat, and hairy legs sticking out of the bottom of your trench coat, nobody could ever know what you were about to do.
How you doing?
On the lookout for hot, sexy women that you could never bed in real life, or maybe some kinky stuff with that old granny sitting at the bus stop. You don't discriminate.
You can look, but you can't touch.
The pressure is on. It's time to perform as you jump in front of those unsuspecting ladies and rip open your trench coat.
I was in the pool. I swear to God, it's bigger when it's warm.
So here's to you, Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy. Until you came along, never had someone done so much with so little.
Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
Midnight Hobo, Chernobyl Bottling Company, Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
What a perv. Wish I thought of that. Intercourse.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Blaised Brew proudly brings to you Eliminator Beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator Beer. Comes in a wide variety of flavors and colors. Available now at your local liquor stores, beer distributors, grocery stores, gyms, hairdressers, gas stations, restaurants, doctor's offices, pubs, bars, brothels, strip clubs, and street corners. Eliminator Beer, get one now. You won't be disappointed. You'll be shit-faced drunk.
All right, here we go. The winning number is...
Zero green.
It's the
That's
good
his.
old 0. All right, how many freaking winners do we have? This might be one of the last ones. Leo, Joker, Azrael. Leo, Joker, Azrael. All right, hold on. Let me give Leo's first. Leo, I want you to pick this one. All right. Leo. Pretty good, though. We're getting it done. Booking the matches in a very, very particular and they face the future. All right, so here's the one for Leo. Now for Joker, he has this one. Uh-oh. This one will close out this matchup. To the last one. All right, this is going to finish it here because Joker's going to have 2. We got an extra one. MAD plays Monarchy, Net, D-Train, or LA. And then let me just get all 3 questions out here, and then I'll let you guys. All right, so Count versus Jester. We got Joker. I need you to pick Mark Caliber or Outlaw versus D-Train or LA. Now, Azrael. And then I'll get all 3 matches here. ACE fights the Cowboys from Hell, and that's JW or SP. All right, first one. So Azrael, you're picking either Mr. Amazing Jerry Bennett or Scorpion Ryan Mannion versus JW Caliber or Shadow Breath. So first one's Count versus Jester. Count Z. And Jester. Those are done. And after Count Z and Jester, we got Outlaw. Ooh, Outlaw versus D-Train. Good one, bro. D-Train versus Outlaw, which makes Mark versus L.A. Mark versus L.A., which is also a big, long-standing feud throughout several companies. It's either Mark Caliber or Outlaw, Mark. He's choosing between those two. So now, I don't know who Mark Outlaw is. All right, and then Azrael selected the Scorpion. Ryan Mannion versus JW. Scorpion Ryan Mannion versus JW. And that means Shadow Press take on Mr. Amazing. Ooh, I love that matchup. All right, so MAD is now complete. ACE's team is all booked. Monarchy's all booked. Kingdom is all booked. Cowboys are all booked. And there you go. We have 2 more matches to pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. All right. Vipero and Johnny Dan Trading.
A leap of force or darkness, striking fear into your head. Unleashing chaos and destruction, bloodlustfully fed. With each venomous word, the world turns black and dead. Venomous wrath, Vipera's rule of terror, eternal darkness. Chaos and despair, there's no escape from this venomous nightmare. The fangs of evil ripping through.
Hitting in the ring first from Columbus, Georgia, 6 foot tall, 105 pounds. Former Crazy Eight G6 champ, the Serpent, the Garden of Wrestling, and Battle. Patty's here, Mark is here. All right, we got 2 more matches you guys are going to be able to pick from.
You stay the hell away from me here. Yes, sir.
Because we identify with the poor and the downtrodden.
The Cowboys from hell, and fighting out of the Monstar Factory, the Lonesome Loser, Johnny Downtrodden. They escaped one match with their backs against the wall, thanks to Melinda Gutierrez. Nerves of steel. Didn't matter to her what the score was. The win by Johnny Downtrodden shuts the door on the season few to try the most epic comeback of the history of Stable War. And we've had some incredible ones. I don't even know if it would be the greatest. It would be hellacious if they came back from 5-0 right now. They'd have to win all 5 and then the tiebreaker. 6 matches in a row. But we just saw 5 in a row, so we can see 6. We might be C6 right here. We're about to be C6. Vipero, here comes that kick. Oh, right across the face. Ooh, a C6 kick would be good for it. That should be a Killer Neptune one. Shout out to Killer Neptune, Paragon of Greatness. The great art. Vipero off the ropes with a power slam by Johnny Downtrodden. Cover 1. We got 2 more matches to be decided. You guys are going to book them. Those will determine 2 other matches. So 4 matches left to be booked in round 2. And finally, tonight I can book and publish, if you will, the match cards for round 2 will be up on the website. And in the Discord server, neckbreaker by Vipero. Top away is Vipero. Downtrodden caught the kick, but just staggered the big guy. Now takedown. It was almost a this bread, but it wasn't. I just wanted to say this bread. In between the rock and a hard place. No, in between the ropes and the damn cage. Uppercut into the cage. Elbow now to the kidney. Stomp it away here. We see Johnny Downtrodden sadistically attacking, picking apart his opponent in hopes to get the medallion and close the door with the 6th win in this head-to-head battle between these 2 groups. Johnny Downtrodden. Up to the top rope. Tippy, look at this. I'll walk the line. Big. Axe handle to the back of the head after walking the old tightrope ski-one-ski. Hell no, it just won. Johnny Downtrodden closing back in on Vipero. Shot to the back, and you're to blame. House of X entertain. House of X in the house. Johnny Downtrodden calls for it. Johnny from the Monstar Factory covers Vipero. 1, 2. He said it was over, but only a 2 can. Johnny Downtrodden inside the cage, looking to get this medallion. Head-to-head battles between these 2 10-person groups. Johnny Downtrodden stomping away. Off the rope to the senton. Big butt drop. Down on Vipero. 11. And just a 1. Johnny Downtrodden can't believe it. Johnny D stalking around on the mat. Vipero striking back is the snake. Here we go. Vipero coming right back. Here we go. Vipero with a kick. Oh, he's starting to give up, but a kick to the face may have just knocked out Johnny Downtrodden. No. Vipero giving up. Not a good time. He could look for that constrictor. I was just going to say, is this it? Constrictor locked in. There it is. There it is. But it doesn't. It definitely took a lot of energy out of Johnny D. But not enough to win. Vipero now closing. No, wait. No. Not the old dirt road to glory to pooper punter. The kick to the keister. Right between the uprights. Oh, no. Oh. The pooper punt. Oh, from up top. He kicked him right in the old Christmas ham. Now Vipero punch him in the gut. It was almost a pecker punch. Vipero rolling back in. Right hand by Johnny Downtrodden. Vipero retaliates. And now back and forth like a cameo song. Upper hand now by Vipero. Johnny D gets a couple licks in, but Vipero absorbing everything the big guy's got. Trying not to give up. Nice takedown by Vipero. Here's a quick cover on Johnny Down. A 1, a 2, and a 3. There it is, just when you think. And it's back-to-back win by the Season Few. And they are hanging in there, people. Staying alive. Staying alive. Second to last. Second to last. Roulette. Here we go. Oh, winner of the match. El Vipero. Right to now would 2 possibly make his comeback? All right, 15 seconds to get your numbers in. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Get your numbers in. We got 2 spots left. All right, there it is. The winning, we can only have 2 winning numbers. So if there's 3, we're going to have a damn spin-off or a pick 1 out of 10 or something. The winning number is
8 even black.
Bets, please.
8. Magic number 8. Tenu with a 9. Charles Roberts with a 9. There are your final 2. All right, here we go. So Tenu and Charles Roberts. All right, Tenu. You have. I thought it'd be fun. All right. Christian or Lance versus Kyle or Rage. All right, Charles, here's who you got to pick from. On your team, you got Vulture or Danger. Digital Dog or R2. Lance versus Rage. That's a greatly. You know, that's playing the game the way it should be played, Tenu. Props to you. Picking a great matchup. They both came in at the same time. They know each other. They even threatened to team together. So that's brilliant. I love that. So Lance versus Rage, which gives us Kyle versus Christian. And then we got Vulture. Thank you guys both for playing so quickly and efficiently. Seriously. That could be a struggle sometimes. I know sometimes people are watching while they're doing shit or whatnot. Vulture and Digital, which would be Danger and R2K. That is it. You guys have booked all the matches for round 2. I'll publish them. I'll put them out. And it's funny that it comes down to this match up here. It could. There's 3 matches left. But if Jaden Proud, the man who came in with just about almost all of these individuals on the Season Few team, Jaden Proud was put with the Cowboys from Hell for the first time ever. Talk about Cassie teaming with a team she's not used to, and that's her and Butterfly coming up after that. Andrew Dubs from the Season Few and Jaden Proud know each other well. This could decide it if JP can win. If Dubs wins 3-5 and the comeback is alive, here we go. Way out first from Welland, Ontario, Canada, 6'2", 241 pounds. Fighting for the Season Few, it's Andrew Dawes. Dope theme. A melody got caught in the background of his other theme, so he's got this. I love JP here. From the state of Oregon, 5'11", 202 pounds, the beacon of right, Jaden Proud.
Step in the ring, hear the crowd's delight. Beacon of right with a
one of the best
blinding
AI
light. Warning signal bounce like sicko mode. No shame, no fear, let the story unfold. Like a crown, Homelander stance, never backing down. Destruction reigns with every single move. Heart of a lion.
Get on your feet, everybody.
No shame, no fear, I'm a warrior. Beacon of light soaring higher. Stadium roars, feel the energy. Pride and honor running through me.
The hero the world didn't know it needed. Jaden Proud.
Fists fly wild like a hurricane. Promise of pain deep within my veins. Beacon bright on this battlefield. Strength and tenacity become my shield. Feel the power in every step I take.
The beacon of right.
Unbreakable spirit, no room for mistakes.
JP.
For the fight.
Whatever you call him.
Echoes of victory in the day.
This dude has the fans on his side, rocking it here in LTD. Retro Seer, Leo Angel, Tenu, Tiffany, LD. Now we got a kick and let's go. The score is 5-2. Cowboys from Hell with 5 wins, the first 5 wins. But then 2 wins, 2 tough wins. Brings it to 5-2. And are we about to witness one of the most incredible comebacks in hand-to-hand combat history, team hand-to-hand combat history, even more specifically. Takedown by Jaden Proud. And on top of that, Andrew Dubbs and JP know each other well for before LTD. They both joined within the last 6 months. Takedown. Dubbs closing in. The last year, I should say. Big left-hand strike there by Andrew Dubbs. Big shout to everybody stopping in, popping in, hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy. Whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, the whole damn show, it is much appreciated. Yeah, you guys could be anywhere, but you're right here with me, right here, right now. Watching the world wake up from me. Oh, what a kick by Jaden Proud. Back of the head of Andrew Dubbs. And look, here's where the chess match starts. You get into regular old strikes and your adrenaline starts flowing. You already know you have to come with a little bit of a different game plan because your opponent knows you so well. And it turns into an all-out brawl. Here we go. Cover by Dubbs. Thinks he may have knocked him out with that trash can shot, but only one. Stop it away is Andrew Dubbs on Jaden Proud. Right, stay right there. Don't get too close to the bench. You can't see. You got to get the drone in effect. Oh, look at this shit. Dubbs with a cutter and a cover. Yeah, drone. Andrew Dubbs. Double underhook. JP fights back. Drone Cam doing a good job of picking up. There's a takedown by Jaden Proud. Proud's got him. Only a 1 count. Referee bow tied right there closely, and there is that trash can. 3 steps ahead. That's the tricky part. There it is. There it is. Over and out. And that has done it. JP closes the door, gets the win for not only himself. What a way to accommodate himself. The Cowboys from hell. The winner of the match. Winning the battle in the Star Rose Court Pink Gemstone. Jaden Proud of the Cowboys from hell.
The crowd's delight. We can write with a blinding light. Warning signal bounce like sicko mode. No shame, no fear, let the story unfold. Pride and honor, wearing it like a crown. Homelander stance, never backing down.
Oh, hey, check that out. There's a gem will go to the Cowboys from hell. You're hungry? Okay, good. You never know. As long as we're protected, Smooth. Good to see you. Right here.
I'm hungry.
You never know. You never know if it comes down to a tiebreaker to get into the next round. Each team, keep in mind also, you have 3 opportunities to win a gem. More than likely, 1 gem will get you into the next round, but then you got to battle your way up to start winning gems off of other people, to recollect them one by one. There may be a rare occasion where more than 1 gem's on the line for a match. It's probably going to be 2 every time one of them starts.
I'm hungry.
I mean, round 2 could be as wild and weird as, okay, someone in the chat from Team A picked an opponent, and then the other team picked their other. It could be as wild as that. So round 2 could be insanity. Let's get ready for this one-on-one battle here. Head-to-head is over. These are gladiators fighting. Get what they think they deserve. Let's get it. Let's go. Way out first from New Orleans, Louisiana. Two-time Double Dutchess, four-time Tap Out Princess, two-time Battle Queen, and proprietor of the Red Lounge. One hot to keep the cast. Hashtag HTOK, baby. A member of the Great Hall. Fighting with the season 2, Kathy, Madam Brad. Opponent from Austin, Texas. Butterfly bite. This butterfly came to fight. The Cowboys from hell. It's Butterfly Lane. We're in the Combat Kingdom universe. That is planet formerly known as Earth. That's all. We're here. The planet used to be called Earth. Now it's virtually a wasteland, except this couple civilization where we battle it out. Now there is rumors of relocation as we're trying to go to planet XYZ, but we are right here. The Combat Kingdom in the year 2100. Those people aren't starting to lose their memory out there. We have already had alien abduction. All right, here we go. Cowboys from hell will take the best of 10, but they can still win 2 more medallions. These medallions could come in to play. The gemstone, the 4th one, the big pink one with the star, that's a Star Rose Quartz gemstone. These are all precious gems that I was being given a couple weeks ago, and we were like, what the hell are these gems giving them to Blaise for? What the hell are they doing that for? That's good. Why would you give it to him? And then I was told by a mysterious entity that I would be giving them to somebody else. I don't know if I was giving them to 13 different people or all 13 to 1. Now they're going to be earned. Tiger's Eye and the Diamond, the final 2 gemstones you see right in the middle of your screen, right by Kathy's butt is the diamond. Those are the gemstones that these groups are fighting for. First team to collect all those in the Combat Kingdom title belt. What if someone wins it all in the second round? What if someone wins it all in the first round? They just have to defend it in the finals, I guess. Finals is head-to-head. The idea is to get into the top 4. The final 4 is the next quest. Who will go from winning enough gemstones to get into round 2? Some gemstones may be absorbed. We do not know the rules. I will repeat. Round 3, stage 3 of the Stable War, that's going back to this format. There's 2 semifinals and a final. Boom, we're done. That's the final. But round 2, I cannot reiterate enough that we have 0 plans for round 2. Because right now there's no way of predicting how many teams are in it. And then we'll decide if like one team is outstanding, they will pick their opponent. It'll be as interactive as we can make it. But it might be 1 show, it could be up to 4. It'll be between 1 and 4 shows. It could be between 1 match and 20 shows. Whatever it takes to get us down from who's left after this group stage. And the group stage is all about winning a medallion. If by any chance, there's a handful of teams that win 0 medallions, gems, that's easy. They're out. And the rest of them fight round 2 until only 4 teams have all the gemstones. The ladies' matches, they're all extreme rules. They must end in the ring. VIP treatment for Butterfly on the outside. Cassie says, hey man, we may have lost the battle here today, but I'm going to win my head-to-head fight. Just in case we need a tiebreaker. We mentioned that earlier, Leo. After 3 rounds, after 3 battles, we had a 6-5, 6-4, and a 6-4. Seems like we're talking about tennis, which is good. But even so, close each time. 2 count. Butterfly is now fighting back. But yeah, we are playing this game to find out, will someone repeat? Now, I don't remember how many matches that was. But was it 10 matches? I doubt it. I think it was like 7 matches, but some are worth 3 medallions, G6 matches with 3. Remember, we've tried to tweak the rules every time we do Stable War. But the same premise. Groups of individuals fighting together for a common cause. Number 1 to win and get all the title shots. And in some of these Stable Wars that are invoked, like someone invokes Stable War, only some people can even invoke it by seniority or members of the committee, stuff like that. And specific time after the previous Stable War. You can't invoke a Stable War right after. But we've seen rules change in the past, too. I wouldn't be surprised if we ever have a back-to-back Stable War one of these times. We go right into the super card where they get all the title shots, and then right into another Stable War. Was it 10 matches that time too, just like this? But here's the thing, Leo. Were they all 1 point each? Some of it, Tenu. Normally what happens, because we're going to be due another super card here soon, is a lot of the winners that go far will get Blitzkrieg or Crazy 8 title shots. Cassie, I told you, Cassie said they're not going out lightly. 6-3. Cassie gets the win. So we're in the match. Cassie Metamoran. Little Whoa Nelly take the win.
Hey, guys and gals, it's your favorite madam here. Have you been feeling a little tense lately? Need a good outlet for some stress relief? Come on down to the Red Lounge. We're open 24/7, 365. Have guys and ladies that will meet your every need. And best of all, we're a no shame zone. All legal kinks are welcome. So stop on by, and I promise you'll get your happy ending.
Ladies and gentlemen, the goddess of pain.
Well, hello there. We see you lurking. You're in the shadows, in the rafters, maybe even in the bushes. Yeah, we know you're there. So while you're out there lurking and a jerking, why don't you jerk that finger on up there, hit the like button, and maybe the share button as well. Show some love for Blaise McCoy and LTD. We know you like it already because you're watching. You can come join us in the chat. Really, you don't have to be shy. We won't bite. And if we do, it's not that hard. We'll make sure you enjoy it.
Professional lurkers are welcome. Feel free to stop in and leave a comment. We'll give you a shout out. Professional lurkers are welcome. We're right here on the Blaised Radio Network here on YouTube. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, here we go. Where's Whoa Nelly at? That's what I wanted. Little Whoa Nelly. Mobus. Whoa Nelly. take us into our final fight. Dog. Awesome. This song will get you hyped, if anything. Whoa, Nelly! Here we go! Good news before we head into this match as we jam out to some mobbas. You ought to say you're sorry. That's my favorite part. We can't go on without hearing that first. Wednesday night. Anarchy, Chaos, Enterprises versus Future.
You ought to say you're sorry. You ought to say you're sorry. You ought to say you're sorry.
Alright, so here's the deal. Tomorrow night, early start, probably between 5 and 6 p.m. Because of, I'll be honest, Pat McAfee's Big Night Out, and we're going to watch it. Scorpion, Ryan Mannion versus Turmoil. Leo Angel versus Lance Romance. Patty Chase versus Yang Xiao Long. Dawn Breakdown versus Jester. Azrael Black versus Jeff Matthews. Firestar versus S.J. Ray. Atticus Black, Hunter McIntyre, Mr. Amazing Jerry Bennett, Cody Hagan, Emily Lanale, Angelina Matthews, Andy Price, Christian Tracy to close out round 1 of the group stage. The round 2 matchups are going to be posted later on tonight. Let's get to the main event. The dog in the bag. Well, go ahead. Coming out first, fighting Valley United Kingdom, he's 6'8", 382 pounds. Fighting for the season feud, one of the bounty hunters, Anthony Vane, a.k.a. the Digital Dog. Digital Dog, Anthony Vane. The Digital Dog, the one and only. Part cyborg, reconstructed arm. Half man, half machine, if you will. Digital Dog, here to fight with his opponent. Son of Jake Bagwell, who ironically enough is the coach of the from Austin, Texas, 6'1", 250 pounds, is Austin Bagwell. Hey, don't get it twisted, man. A lot of these, not every kid of a pro wrestler does perfectly well. So those Nepo kids that are out there have earned it. Let's put it that way. You can get through everything you can as a fighter, especially nowadays in the year 2100 where the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom decide who reigns supreme. These are the baddest of the bad, the toughest of the tough, left in the world, the planet formerly known as Earth. That is the Combat Kingdom. Those who have survived now, shit, we've basically been watched for 7 years by an alien life form. One pretended to be my friend, Xander Webb, and even won our world championship when we first started 7 years ago. 7 years later, that's a 7-year storyline, people. Literally. Finding out that Xander Webb, who we recruited him when we started the digital era of LTD, me, Dr. Jacob Paxton, if you guys remember Dr. Jacob Sexton, he also went by Dr. Jacob Paxton, Jacob Sexton. That is Dr. Jacob. We had Tyson Parker, Shmoo, myself, Sunshine Marigold. And I'll tell you what, Xander Webb came to our training facility, trained through the Steel City Committee, said he was from the area, not a lot of details, very mysterious guy. But, I mean, he was a monster. I mean, 6'9", 260, brick. Huge. Like, look at Digital Dog, how cut and huge he is. Xander Webb, bigger. Mr. Yuck. That's who Mr. Yuck was. Xander Webb. The creature Xander Webb turned out to actually be at least part creature, alien. Now, the whole scenario now is part alien. Who's the creature? Who's hidden? He's the creature, and he's half or even part alien. We don't know. We don't have all the details yet. We know he's either full alien in disguise or part alien at the most, at the least. I don't know. But Xander Webb and me, stupid ass me, like, I'm in give up mode. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play along. When you can't beat them, you're just beat and you're done. You're tired of fighting. And I just said, you know what? I'll join along. But I'm out to prove if they're here to set me up to fail, they will fail. Because right now, already, the team that I'm in charge of, that they picked for me to lead, Hobo would have been a good guess for Mr. Yuck. There was a lot of good guesses for Mr. Yuck. No one guessed Xander Webb. Daisy Spider guessed that a lot of this was headed towards stable work. I had to ignore it. It was in the chat, though. Daisy said something like, this is heading towards the stable war, isn't it? And I had to ignore it. That was a big surprise. So shout out to Daisy Spider for guessing a couple things along the way that I couldn't reward her for thinking it at the time because it would have ruined the storyline. But she guessed like 2 things recently. At least. Oh, big shot there to the belly by Austin Bagwell. Here comes Digital Dog right back with the neck breaker. Stable War 17 was not supposed to happen until the end of the summer. And then 18 would have been maybe by the end of the year. But invoked by Xander Webb, who is part of the Steel City Committee, who does have the power to invoke it, who revealed himself as one of the many who have been watching us. I always feel like somebody's watching me, but I have no privacy. I guess that's why we always feel like someone's watching us. Because somebody's been watching us for 7 years. Well, I'm glad people have been watching us. We wouldn't have a show. Yeti was another good pick. Dumpster Juice. Yeti was a good pick. The Coccyx references and stuff, Mr. Yuck. And it was a big dude, so it was hard to pick who he was. Like, Hobo could have got jacked up to be him, yet he was already that big. So you had to figure out Shmoo. I was hoping some people would think it was Shmoo who got in shape. That would have been very close. But seeing him narrows it down big time because he's a huge individual. We called him the Creature. That's what he wanted us to call him. People started calling him that. That stuck, and turns out he was more than a creature than we thought. So technically, I'm just busting balls. We didn't plan it for 7 years. But technically, it's a 7+ year report. Planned there by Austin Bagwell on Digital Dog. Austin Bagwell, second generation LTD fighter. We can now start talking about those. There's been several now. I mean, since the year, oh, would have been 1900. I mean, 2001, 2. There's a 2 count. Back at it is Austin Bagwell. Closing in on Digital Dog, but misses. Digital kick to the dome piece. Throws down Bagwell. Now Digital Dog looking to try to get the moral victory. Yeah, I got it, King. Thank you, bro. I'll reply after the show, bro. Thanks, man. Digital Dog. Getting brought over to the ropes by Austin Bagwell. He was the Prince for a while. I didn't like the Prince. Trying to claim that his dad was a king is a stretch. Jake Bagwell was always one of my nemesis. Ulysses the nemesis. Ulysses nemesis. Ulysses nemesis. Ulysses nemesis. Ulysses nemesis. Up top. One. That's a band name. Great band name. Ulysses Nemesis. Because a lot of people are going to want to say Ulysses Nemesis. Actually, it might really be Ulysses Nemesis instead of Ulysses Nemesis. I would purposely call it Ulysses Nemesis. Just to troll anyone trying to figure it out. And troll myself, actually. Because I was thinking, what if people called it Ulysses Nemesis? Ulysses Nemesis. Still a tough, even for a song, that's a cool name. Look at this. I'm just going to carry a Digital Dog going around the Rosie with the damn steps. Ring around the Rosie. Look at these steel steps I got, dude. Takedown by Austin Bagwell. This one's at that matter of time standpoint. It's only a matter of time before one of these dudes busts the other one open or destroys them. Headbutt. Hello to the top turnbuckle. Austin Bagwell's bleeding out the left eye. I ain't talking TLC's gonna need a little TLC. After this match, there's the garbage can thrown at it. Garbage can, that's right. Right here, we call him garbage can. Down goes Austin. Big right hand now. Austin Bagwell looking to add a 7th medallion and an overall lead. Let's not forget that. The wins will be one thing, but in the standings there will be, and that's blood. Digital Dog busted open. We got blood in the main event. Crawling over is Austin. Beat down, battered, bruised, and scarred. Hooks the leg. Garbage can in the way of the count. 1, 2. Garbage can, not a garbage can, not the garbage. 1, 2. Garbitch. Garbage. Garbage can. Bagwell closing in on the dog. Stomping on his friggin' face. Yikes. Going for another weapon. What's Bagwell got in his bag? Well, it's a sledgehammer. See what I did there? The sledgehammer knocked out of his hand by Digital to Digital Dog. Over the top rope and down goes Austin. Austin's in trouble. Austin, I think we have a problem. Houston, I think we have a problem. Dallas, I think we have a problem. Pittsburgh, this is your main event. We'll be back tomorrow night. ACE, the formerly rebranded Sudden Death Society, against the Future. Tomorrow night, probably around between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern, to get it done by 8. To answer your question, and anybody out there that's curious, the roster is full. We have 100. So unfortunately with 100 we can't add anybody, but I always say, get in touch via DM, get an application, and after you get an application, then you know you're in line, because we do have a waiting list. You get in line at least, and sometimes those jump the waiting list if you're here in the show. And we've been seeing you pretty much every show, King, and I appreciate that, bro. The sledgehammer could be the beginning of the end here with Austin Bagwell wailing away. Yeah, I'm starting to prep my garden, or should I say our garden. You could always DM me on any of the garden streams because I'll get a notification. Holy shit. Dick shots at the hammer into the side, in a pecker checker, then in the side, then in the dick, then in the side, then in the dick, then in the side, then in the dick, then in the dick, then in the side. Holy shit. Austin Bagwell. Is anybody counting? What in the hell is going on? Austin Bagwell. You guys, I was going to say before I interrupted myself, wow, how many was that? Somebody go back and count. He's back at it. He's count too. This is ridiculous. That's got to be it. Austin Bagwell says, end this match, end this show in an emphatic way. A 7-3 win for the Cowboys from hell, and a brutal way to go down for the big dog. Holy shit. Austin lost his mind, but exclamation point on a battle win for the Star Rose Sports AF and AM. It was a 4-man team at that point, but tonight it was all 10. The start with wins by Shadow Press, Redneck Avenger, Tiffany, Rob, and JW. Within Melinda and Vipero got win. Jaden Proud came back showing his pride in the CFH. Cassie won, showing her allegiance to the CFH regardless of tonight's outcome. But Austin Bagwell's statement at the end ends our show. Oh, winner of the match, Austin Bagwell. Round 2 is booked. We will have round 2 up very soon. Hey, you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Peace, positive vibes. See you tomorrow night. Early start time tomorrow night. Hey, possibly around the same time as tonight. Between 5 and 6, though, probably. Tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all. Shadow Press, Tiffany, LD, Joker, Odd, Caliber, Tiffany, JW, Joker, LD, The King in the house, Leo Angel, Tiffany, Tenu, Perro, Cassie. Hey, you're all amazing, just had to tell you that. Appreciate all the support. Day boards are always fun. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Joker. You guys are the shit. See you guys tomorrow night around the same time for the final match in round 1 of stage 1. Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises, led by Atticus and Azrael, against the future. What does the future hold here in LT? The next few weeks will determine that. Stay safe, everybody. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio, hook, line, sinker, because someone's always about to get blazed. And don't forget, folks, we're all leaning towards summer just a little bit closer. And I'll see ya in my